Make 15% more concrete from every bag. The Gardener is brought to you by PPC.
South Africa is a hugely diverse country. Whether you're living in Pofadder or Pretoria, they are way different in climatic zones. And it's very important that you find the right plants to put in your garden. And today we're going to show you and help you solve some of those major problems. I'm Tanya Visser, editor of The Gardener magazine, and welcome to a brand new episode of The Gardener. In today's episode, we not only help you solving problems with what plants to put where, we show you the easiest garden bench that you can make in the comfort of your own home. One of the most frequently asked questions that we often get is, why is my plant dying? I planted this and 2 weeks later, it's dead. Kind of roots up, pushing up daisies. And you know what? The answer, the most important answer to this, and most of the time, is that the wrong plant was put in the wrong place. It's all about the right conditions. If the plant is sun-loving, it needs sun. If it's shade-loving, it needs shade. And it's also really important in terms of the temperatures. And if your plant label from your local garden centre does not have the plant label on it that says how big it grows, how wide it grows, if it prefers sun or shade, then you need to ask. And in today's episode, we take you through some of those options that you can use in your garden. We'll be working on an area that has large trees and luscious surroundings. I'd like to make a spot in the garden where I can place a bench and plant it with some great plants to enjoy the view. Folks, so you know we're making a bench and we need to find a spot for it. Well, I've chosen this spot. Looks kind of George of the Jungle at the moment. We're going to tame it. This is called extreme gardening. And there's a lot of things going on here. There's this wild Brazilian cherry that has a wonderful smell, but it just kind of takes over, and the birds probably just dropped a seed here. It really has no directions, got a beautiful tree behind it, which I want to keep. Most importantly, it's far from the house, it's quiet. First up, what we've got to do is clear the area, get it prepped and get it ready, and then we're going to go and make our bench. Right, folks, most of the clearing has been done. Because we're dealing with large trees and we're gardening underneath them, you're going to come across friendly characters like this. Now, the good news is that it's not a water pipe or an electrical cable, so don't feel so hard done by. But when you're trying to garden or you're wanting to plant underneath trees like this, this is going to be a problem. So always make sure that you carry around with you when you're gardening some big loppers like this, seriously lethal guys. And this is what you can do. You can just literally remove away these big guys. Garth, I'm going to need you to help me hook them in here. Okay, you grab the one end. Yeah, that's the baby. Okay, and over here, that's him, one more there. He's quite vicious, isn't he? Oh. Now, you're probably going to think, I tell you, the tree's going to fall over. No, it's not. By taking away these surface roots like this, you really aren't going to be causing any damage, because most trees will first send down their taproot. From their taproot, they're going to send out their lateral roots. And trust me, there's going to be more than enough roots in this vicinity, except for the small area that I'm going to be digging in. Cut them away. It's going to make your life much, much easier in your preparation work. Now, you see I'm busy raking away all these leaves. Whatever you do, do not take them and throw them away. Put them one side and keep them, because when we finish planting, we're going to use this as a gorgeous mulch. You can already see it started decomposing. Smells good. This is real good compost. And what happens is with the leaves, they just start breaking down and eventually form soil. So we're going to keep them all just to one side. And Garth, I think that is the spot for our bench. Bit level, sit down, look down across. Good one. I think what we've got to go do now is get that bench ready. We're we can come back and sort it out. Next up, we make a simple bench to put in that perfect spot in the garden and plant it with some great plants to enjoy the view.